Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for Taurus. How are you all today? Hope everybody's doing great. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. You guys may want to check out your other signs as well. We're going to pick 9 of these cards, okay, you all? Takes me just a minute. Bear with me. In case you guys are not aware, my husband has a new channel, Zindan Studios. It's in the description below if you're interested. Just put out a new video. It's good for adults and kids. If you want to check it out, you may enjoy it. Take 2 of these. This one. All right. See what we got, you all. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles. Boy, that's a pretty card. King of Cups, 9 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 nines. The High Priestess, the Tower. Don't panic over the Tower, you all. And the 3 of Swords. Could have done without that. These all go hand in hand, but look at these other beautiful cards, so don't panic. You're clarifying, ask your angels, and perfect timing. I love perfect timing. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all, we are going to take some clarifying for these 3 down here, but let's look at these other beautiful cards for just a minute, okay? This 9 of Pentacles, it's smack dab in the middle, is about a financial stability, feeling financially independent, and it's just about some kind of financial security that you guys are feeling at this time or about ready to start feeling. Especially you all, when I get this 8 of Pentacles, the 9, and then the King, which is you and your energy here. You guys may be looking at a pay raise, a promotion, a bonus at work. Maybe it's even a new job. Possibly some of you guys are even opening your own business or doing something completely different, changing careers possibly too. So those 3 cards right there go hand in hand with financial increase. Let me put it that way. Now maybe, whenever I say this, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. Maybe this is about making more money to where you guys don't have to struggle so much. You know, maybe you can put some in the savings account. Maybe you can go, you know, have a little extra in your checking account to where you're not going from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. But for some of you, it may be a larger amount. For heaven's sakes, it makes me feel like it's a good little chunk that's really going to help out in different ways. Now let me look at these up here. You've got this 9 of Cups, and when I get this card, I just feel like you're completely tickled and happy and satisfied with the way things are going in your life. It's also a wish coming true kind of a card, you all. So I want to say that, and I feel like you guys are going to be feeling accomplished and like you've done the right things and things are just working out in your favor. You guys may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female. And I believe that this person is there for you in different ways. So for some of you, it could be like someone in your family, a parent, or someone to that extent. Some of you guys, it may be a romantic partner. And for some of you, maybe it's just someone you can always depend on or rely on or count on. And they'll always listen to you. They'll always give you good advice and things like that. I just feel like they're a good crutch sometimes, you know. And then when I see this high priestess over here, I always feel like that she is about ready to give you guys some sort of information. You know how when you get stuck on something and you're not exactly sure what to do next, you're kind of in a little bit of a pickle, or you find yourself in a rut and you're like, man alive, what on earth am I supposed to do now, kind of situation. Whenever the high priestess comes in, I feel like she's always coming in to help you in different ways. You know, they call her the mystery woman on purpose. So I feel like sometimes whenever you feel like you're feeling maybe down and out, or you're just not sure exactly what to do next, or what the process is, or which way to go, or you want an answer, or you want acknowledgement, you may find yourself gaining information from her. So sometimes, you know, when you're driving down the street and you're listening to the radio and somebody may say something and you're like, holy cow, that's what I've been waiting for. That's the answer I'm looking for. Sometimes it comes in dreams. Sometimes it's when you're watching TV or on the internet and something just pops in. It's a download or an epiphany a little bit. I feel like she is going to bless you with some sort of an information or some sort of advice or acknowledgement or something that may be coming in. Now, on top of that, whenever I go this way, this Tower card usually comes in when you guys need to change something. You know, when there's something in your life that needs to be changed, and you guys probably are aware of it, and you keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, and instead of changing it, you're like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next year, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden something comes in that makes you change it. Now, every once in a while, this is something that actually happens in your life. So sometimes, you know, it's like one of those things you're like, holy cow, what just happened, you know? But other times it's an epiphany, sort of like somebody tells you something, or you get some kind of knowledge, or, you know, and all of a sudden you change your mind about something. So when I see this Tower card, it's almost like something that maybe you guys have been praying for, and then all of a sudden something changes, and it's something I believe that's going to be in your best interest in the long run. Every once in a while it doesn't feel like that at the time, but when you look back, you'll be able to look at it and go, you know what, thank goodness that happened. Now, when I get these 3 cards down here at the bottom, they're none very pretty. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The Tower card is a change of some sort, and sometimes it's just you guys changing your mind. The 9 of Wands is you guys I feel like you're getting pummeled. You know, if you look at his face, he's like, I'm going to keep going. I don't care if I get stuck with one of those wands or not. I'm going to keep on moving. So sometimes this is you guys being a little bit wounded, or a little bit 2 steps forward, 3 steps back kind of situation. And you're feeling like that every time you turn around, it's some kind of obstacle or challenge or nonsense that's coming into your life. And then with this 3 of Swords, this is just one of those cards that tells me that it's just heartbreaking. Something is just sad and makes you, you know, sad and a little bit frustrated and a little bit angry, and, you know, that kind of thing. Let's take some clarifying for these real quick, okay? I'm going to start with this Tower card. This one wants to come out. Look at that, you all. It's the Star card. You know, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason in one way or another. And you know, whenever the Star card comes in, it's like the universe saying, here, let me help you, let me show you, let me guide you. All you need to do is pay attention to this star. It's the universe helping you guys. So I just want you guys to realize that even though this Tower card comes in and you guys may feel a little frazzled for a second in one way or another. Then you have this star card kind of handing you something, saying, "Don't panic. Here, I'm gonna help show you the way. I'm gonna lead you to the right path." So I want you guys to realize that. And on top of that, you all, both of these cards here are wish coming true cards. So it's like you guys there's wishes coming true for you all, dreams coming true, prayers coming true. So I want you guys to realize that too, because I do believe that sometimes when changes come in, even though we're not very happy at the time, or we're not expecting it at the time, once they're all said and done, you can look back and be thankful for them. Let me say something too, since I have this Ask Your Angels right here. You guys know that I'm a firm believer of prayer, meditation, and I just want to say this. You know, we all have angels that surround us, but sometimes we don't ask them for help, for strength, for guidance, for support. I just think that maybe you guys should consider that, because if you'll ask them, they may step in and help you, okay? So sometimes, you know, we don't think about it. We don't acknowledge it. But if you'll ask your angels for help, for guidance, for strength, for whatever you may need, you may be pleasantly surprised that they may come in and help you guys, okay? Sometimes you have to ask them in order for them to help you. So please don't forget that, because right here, I'm seeing the universe has your back, and the universe is helping you if you'll pay attention. It's nudging you, saying, hey, pay attention to this. So maybe it's your intuition. Maybe it's this high priestess giving you information as well, and showing you the right path, or the right way to go, or the right, your instincts and your intuition will help guide you in the right way too. I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to take one for this Nine of Wands, okay? This one. Judgment. I love this card. It's all about resurrection, you all. Speaking of the universe, it could be about the universe too. It could be about feeling alive again. You know how sometimes when you just feel like, especially with this Nine of Wands right here, like I was saying, you feel beat up a little bit. You feel like, man, alive, can I stand it anymore? Can I handle any more obstacles or challenges going on in my life? And then you get this Judgment card, and it's like, you know, you're going from the dark and into the light. You're actually going to be able to see, feel better about something. You're going to feel better about your life, about your situation, about what's going on, possibly your finances. Maybe it's even your job. Maybe it's your happiness up here. It's just things, you know, every once in a while when we get changes that come into our life, we panic a little bit because it wasn't something we expected. But then once it's all said and done, it's just like you can take a huge deep breath, like those bricks will just be rolling off of your shoulders, and here you are back into the light. This can also be spiritual, you all. Prayer, meditation, spiritual situations coming in for you all, to where you feel alive and rejuvenated and resurrected once again. I'm going to stop there, you all. Let's take one for this Three of Swords. I'm going to pass on that one. I didn't feel it. Come on, one card, please. This one. That's what I'm talking about. Ace of Cups on top of the Three of Swords. Give me just a minute, okay? You guys know that the Ace of Cups is all about your happiness, right? It's all about just being happy and having a big old smile on your face, and just feeling love and being emotionally fulfilled, basically, is what it's all about. Abundance and joy and love and all kinds of really beautiful things. You're overflowing with happiness. So here's the thing, you all. whatever this nonsense is down here, I don't think it's going to last very long. This could have been something maybe from your past. Maybe this is something that you guys just feel beaten up about a little bit, and things are just boom, 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 changing, if you'll notice. You went from the Tower to this Star card, you went from this Nine of Wands to this Judgment, and from the Three of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Whatever this little bit of nonsense is, it's not going to last long. And whatever is getting you down, whatever's making you feel blue, whatever's making you feel like things are not running in your favor, is going to change, and it's going to change fast. And I'm tickled to say that. Look at this perfect timing over here, okay? Do you remember when I was saying about the Tower? Sometimes, let me just give you an example. You know, let's say you live in an apartment or a place where you rent. And let's say your heat doesn't work or your air don't work. And you keep calling your landlord and you're like, can you please come fix my heat? Can you please come fix my air conditioning? And they're like, yeah, I'll be over next week. I'll be over next month. Or they come and they try to fix it, but it still don't work. And after a while, maybe things start breaking and they never get fixed, or you've got a leak, or, you know, after a while you start getting plumb frustrated and you don't know what to do. Should I just move out of this place? Should I go get another place? You know, that kind of thing. And let's say you decide to move out. That could be where all of this nonsense comes in. But then right behind it, boom, 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 comes all of these beautiful cards. This was meant to be. This is meant to be. Here's a better place for you to live. This is you guys feeling fresh and renewed and feeling free and feeling like a bird out of a cage. And this is just having that grin on your face from ear to ear that you can't seem to get off. So it's about your happiness right here. So even though you kept putting it off to move out of that apartment or that place that you rented, and you knew good and well you needed to do it, but you kept putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. The next thing you know, something happens and it's the end of the stick. That's it. I'm moving out. And then it just kind of falls right into place. You find a better place. Everything works. Maybe it's even cheaper. Maybe it's even in a better location. Maybe it's closer to work. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm not saying that that's your issue down here, but that's just an example. You guys get what I'm saying. I have a feeling, just like this perfect timing, there's something that's happening, that's changing in your life, even though you don't want to deal with it right now. Once it's all said and done, you're going to be so much happier that it happened, okay? You've got this silly grin on your face. You can't seem to get it off your face. You're overflowing with happiness. You've got 2 wish coming true cards. You've got the universe that has your back. Your angels have your back if you'll ask them, you all. And it just feels like it's all going to fall into place. So here comes possibly a situation regarding your job. Maybe this is regarding your job, where I was just talking about. You guys have been stuck at a job that you don't really like, or you don't like the people, or you don't like what you do, too far away, whatever reason. Then all of a sudden you find the best job that you've ever seen, and it's all in your advantage. So I just want to say, sometimes whenever changes come in, it might not feel like it at the time, but things are going to work out in your favor, especially with this reading right here. Perfect timing. So whatever this is that's changing in your life, it's perfect timing for something else to come in, right? So I want you guys to realize that. Hold on just a minute. Possibly, you guys could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which I think you are. Financially, you're in a better place, and this is going from the dark and into the light. So maybe there's a relationship here. Maybe this is someone that works with you. Maybe this is a romantic partner, or maybe this is someone in your family. But this right here for sure makes me feel like this is you. This is your finances that are going to be in better predicament, better shape, and then here's your job or career or new business opportunity. Honestly, you guys, sometimes we got to accept change and we just got to kind of roll with the punches, right? And when we do, we're tickled when we get to the other side of it. And that's how I feel. And if you guys just feel like, man, I don't know if I can handle this right now, ask your angels for help, for guidance, for support, for extra strength, whatever you may need at this time, because this is the perfect timing for you guys to get into something different, whatever this is for you. And it's going to change your life in a much, much better way. You're going to see that you're going to be absolutely tickled when it's all said and done. It's a beautiful reading, you all. Honest to goodness. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. I'm not going to take any more cards. I don't need to. It's just working out perfectly for you all. So just remember that. Prayer, meditation, and ask your angels. You may be pleasantly surprised on how it works out for you. Okay? All right, you all. Please keep in mind this may resonate right away. Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's a little later on. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.